Weirdette, and I'm back with another video, and it's kind of like a really unexpected video I was going to do. I don't really do reaction videos on this channel. If you can... Sorry, my cousin, he's sleeping. But it's like 6 in the morning, or almost 6, and I was like looking at the trending thing, so I'm like, who actually looks at the trending page on YouTube? And while I was like looking at it, and then I saw Netflix doing a Death Note trailer. I'm a big Death Note fan. Been a Death Note fan since 7th grade. Just to show you just a little glimpse of how much I love this. I read all the manga series in like less than 9 months, like 6 or 5. And I have Jealous, Light, Ryuk, L, all the movies they made in Japan. I have a L pillowcase, I have a L plushie, I have a L watch, I had an L necklace. I say I'm a pretty big Death Note fan, and the thing is, I don't like it when they take one thing and then they make a remix or something like that, just because for me, I just get nervous that they're going to screw it up, you know, like you don't know if it's gonna like be good or not, and you're just like, please don't screw this up. And I watched a little bit of it, and this does not look, the person who's playing Light does not look like Light, and I'm nervous, and I'm scared. I saw a bit of Ryuk though, he looked bummed, but I'm not the biggest fan of the voice. The cackling laugh Ryuk does sounded like the ones from the movies, but it did not, it wasn't the greatest one. It was just like normal talking. But like, look, the guy who played Light right here looks like the character. And this is just from a big Death Note fan perspective, okay? You know, you may like it, but I'm a little nervous, and you know. So let's give it a watch.
All the people that make life miserable, make life dangerous.
Okay, just first off, there was no fighting scene in the beginning. I don't know if it was in the anime. I haven't looked at the anime because I can't watch anime. But I don't remember Light punching someone. You know, it's like he wasn't like a psychopath before. Like, yeah, his dad was on the detective force and everything like that, but he wasn't always like crazy, like psychotic he was in the beginning. And he did not have bleached hair. Like, Light had brown hair, was an academic student, that's it. He was not, I don't know, he wasn't dressed, he was not like this.
What if we can change things?
I kind of like the scene, but still, he saw the Death Note book drop when he was in class, not when he was sitting down.
The human whose name is written.
And just to say that about like the scene where he finally found the Death book, in the movies, it showed that he was in a classroom, he wasn't sitting by it, and it just accidentally dropped. Ryuk was fine, dropped it, lost his last Death Note, and that's how that happened.
Shall die.
I love Ryuk's laugh.
Shall we begin?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't believe there was pictures in the Death Note. It just had the rules, I thought.
Yes.
What exactly can I do with this Death Note?
Put your name down and see what happens.
And that, like, with, like, the war scene right there, the war scene, he didn't kill people during the war. He killed people that were in prison. Like, they're changing this up, and I'm not a fan.
It's not gonna solve a few crimes. It's gonna solve all crime. Do you think that I'm crazy?
I think you're not crazy enough. We could change the world.
Why are all the cast white? Like, they were Asian. The only one who wasn't white was L. He was like a British person, I'm pretty sure, but he played he was an Asian, the Japan version, because like he was from Japan. But like Netflix, like I don't know, I felt like if they would make it more like, you know, make it more to like the actual thing, like they would actually have an Asian cast, you know, and then the pasty white L because he never went outside, and then they'll have N. They'll have an albino person play N, you know, like I just feel like I feel like Netflix has like enough like stuff that they would make it more original to the characters. I love the font though.
The killer is taking credit for over 400 deaths. Although we do not know how he kills his victims, we do know he's not some other.
Is the black dude playing L? I just don't know. Like I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be L. The thing was like L like would talk through a monitor. He wouldn't have a mask on, you know. It's just, and I don't know, like do they look the same? Like this is not trying to be racist. It's just like the original cast who played it. Like that's not original. That's like they're like really like changing it up, and that's just like a little pet peeve. Like I don't like it when people change it. Can't people just like leave stuff alone? Like leave it how it is, or like reboots. I don't know. I'm just not the biggest fan of them because they always like most of the time screw up. If it's just like a part, if they do like another, I don't know, the word where they make another movie of the same movie, like how they made. This was Death Note 2, this was Death Note 1, and then in this one they showed the last 30 days or so of L's life, and that's how like N was founded. And they did change it up, but they did keep it mostly original. This is like
Omnipotent force. He's a person. Like you or me.
You're the one who flew into the sun. I'm just here to make sure you burn.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's L because she's saying like L, and I don't know, it's just keep the cast the same as it was from the series. Like I'm gonna be like those SJWs. I'm triggered. Like I just can't stand it when they change up the cast so much. And it's like even like the most thing I don't really like is I actually like the guy who's actually playing out, but like they're two different people. Maybe I don't know, it's just that's not how L talks. Like from this movie, he talks like a normal person. Like L would use only few words. He had like a monotone voice. He said like it. He wore just a white shirt, blue pants, no shoes. This is just from a Death Note Fanatic, and I'm sorry. I'm just triggered right now. Light does not have that hair.
I promise you, you will not survive.
What they want is a god. So let's give it to
I'm gonna say this, at least I got the candy right. He was obsessed with candy. But the thing was, like, the hair is not like L. Like, L has this, like, really big hair because it's just, it's not the same. Like, I usually do like the guy who's playing L, you know? It's like, he's not bad, but he's not L. Like, I cosplayed as L before. I spray painted my hair black, but my shirt was white, then turned gray because the hairspray got all up in my shirt. But, like, you can't just take someone who does not even look like the character and, like, okay, we're going to make a remix of this and make it a TV series. Like, no, you cannot do that. Because that's not L. That is not Light. I don't care about Misa, like, I hate it. And even Light didn't even like her. He was like, bitch, can you, like, leave me alone? But, like, and, like, you see in there, like, they're working together. Like, no, like, Misa was, like, a psychopathic stalker. That is what a stalker is. Not Joy Sparkle BS like Onision says. Get that reference? Okay. But, like, she would just, like, do anything to please Light. And, like, this just looks like, oh, well, we're in love and we're going to kill everyone. Like, no, that's not how it was. That's a close-up of Light. Oh, if you don't know anything about Death Note, you'll like it, but that's not Light. He has bleach blonde hair. His face is off. Like, I don't know. I can see why they would pick him to play like the psychopath though. Like, I'm sorry, but you ain't a good character to play Light. Well, there you guys go. That was the Death Note official trailer, and I wish they didn't call it Death Note. It's just if they took the same concept and then they say it was like sort of like based off of Death Note, but they didn't call it Death Note, I would like it. Or they say it's the American Death Note. Okay, just like, but then you have to change the characters. Like it's not Death Note. That's not Death Note. They like need to change its name. Like they could do like Death Note America or something. Like an American-based version of Death Note, not. I don't know. I'm not gonna watch it. Just from the trailer, it like sucks. And characters, like that's the thing. If you're going to make something, you have to make the characters same. Now I'm not saying they have to be super exact, but you know, don't have blonde hair for a guy who has brown hair, or make the scenes right. Because that's the thing. Like when people like will do stuff like that, they will alternate scenes, and I'm like, where's the real scene? And I don't know. And I can't believe it's number 5 on trending. Like, this should be -1,000 on trending. It's just, I don't like this. And this is just from a very big Death Note fan. And, I mean, on the side, I'm looking at it says, Netflix Death Note, why the cast is wrong. Yeah, because the characters don't look like anyone. They've just like, okay, well, you're not famous yet, you're not famous yet, you're not famous yet. We'll make you the Death Note characters, because no one really cares about Death Note. It's just, and like, they're not going to have scenes. Like, in the movies, they didn't have Jealous, or, actually, wait, they actually had Jealous. They didn't have, the white one. I'll put her, like, picture and name there. Like, they didn't even show her. They didn't show the second Death Note. They didn't show Jealous. Like, they didn't show anything. They just show the basic 4 characters and then War. It wasn't War. He was killing inmates. He wasn't killing people, like, off the street. Or at least not in the beginning. Like, they were like, wow, he's killing people in the army. Like, bitch, no. If you read it, nothing like that. And I'm sorry. This was a rant and reaction, and if you guys like this video, I'm happy for you, because I surely did not. And are you excited for it? Because I'm not, and I'm boycotting Death Note. Well, I don't have Netflix, or well, I kind of do, but I lost it. But I'm definitely, if I still had Death Note, or if I still had Netflix, definitely not watching it. But yeah, if you guys like this video, I'm happy for you, and bye.